Today we're going to take a look at the people, the equipment, and the practices that make Blum Hollow so pristine.
All right, I'm going to show you guys how we cut the pins here. On hole 4, we've got kind of a middle pin there. I'm going to move it to a front pin out of the vineyard too. This is the easiest hole location. So we're just going to dig down until we hit rocks. We like to use newer technology here. I think this is 15 years old. Just got it recently. Okay, so I can feel the first rock I hit. We actually got a long ways. So we're gonna pop out this dirt. And then from there, it's just taking in your new cup, your gardening tool. We're gonna dig out the rocks that we hit. So as you can see, we are most of the way into that thing. So let me get my cup. We just needed to dig out a little bit more. There's a few rocks that I felt with the machine. And once we have that, I'll go back with the digger. Should be enough for our new hole. And then all we need is the flag. There we go, front pin on 4.
Okay, let's get into not only mowing, but creating new greens. So here's some good footage. We actually have a clip of a new green being created. Now this is the second hole of the original 9-hole layout here at Blum Hollow. As you can see, as I mentioned in the cup cutting segment, we like to use newer equipment, newer technology. Here we have a 2001 Boland's lawnmower. It really gets the job done. It's got a fine cut. Now here we're not so concerned about cutting it super short yet. We're more so concerned about getting the heavy stuff out of the way, creating the zone where we want the green to be. From there, we're gonna cut it a little finer. We can get the roller in there and really do some more serious work, get some cups going and whatnot. So this is actually a fairly sizable green. Most of the greens are about half this size here, but because this tee shot is completely blind over a huge pile of junk, we really wanted to make this green a little bit bigger, just out of fairness for the players. So as you can see, our superintendent Dylan is just going back and forth, laying out the area. He's going to come back later and fine-tune this. So really the process for cutting the greens isn't a whole lot different from creating the greens. As you can see, we're using the same 2001 Boland's mower, and all we do differently is lower the blades a touch. So here's a good clip of Dylan, our superintendent, mowing hole 4's green. And you can see just how tight we're capable of getting them. These things are firm and fast after we get the mowers on them. Here's a good clip of hole 1. You can see just how baked out it is, how tight we get that grass, and really it's the thing that we're best known for here at Blum Hollow. These greens are difficult. It's hard to judge the release when you're putting and coming into the greens with your approaches. And we owe a lot of that to our superintendent, Dylan Beaudois.
All right, so here at Blum Hollow, what we like to do after a fresh mow on each green is we have to rake the green. The grass from the lawnmower is on the green, but we need to get that off the green, okay? Every time that we create a new green or mow an existing green, we must get all the clippings off, like so. I'm gonna demonstrate how we rake our greens. This is a common practice at mostly all golf facilities that you'll visit across the nation. It's just a step that we like to take for our members and guests to make sure they enjoy their experience both on and off the course. If you have a course that's in great condition, it'll keep them coming back.
Okay, time to roll. So you've seen us cut a new green, we've cut some existing greens, we've got cups and flags in, we've raked the greens. The last thing to do is roll. Now it's a simple process. We take our ATV and our roller, and what we're able to do is fill the roller with an amount of water equal to that of the compaction we're looking for. So right now we got this thing about half full of water, and what that's gonna do, it's gonna compact it just enough to get these things rolling at about 5.5, 6, which is optimal for Blum Hollow. These greens are gonna be perfect. Thank you everyone for tuning in and seeing how we get this wonderful golf course in such beautiful shape. We'll see you soon.